What's up, everyone? I'm the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and today I'm taking a look at the 12th, 13th, 14th, something like that, issue to Godzilla Rivals versus Manda. The latest issue is written and drawn by Jake Lawrence. Lawrence is a British-born comic book writer and artist who found success with a 10-issue series called Darkham Vale. From there, he has worked on various titles like 2000 AD, a 4-issue series called Lions, Tigers, and Bears, Judge Dredd, the MLP Transformers crossover series, Doctor Who, and Tin Pot Hobo. Impressive resume, but is he able to handle the King of the Monsters and a giant water snake? Let's find out. The characters and plot. Godzilla vs. Manda revolves around a group of fishermen who are telling scary stories to each other about their past experiences. The captain tells one about a giant squid who attacked a boat he was on as a kid, while Dora the explorer goes on a tangent about global warming. Of course, it leads to their dumbass crewmates spouting nonsense about climate change being a trick by lizard men, which was pretty hilarious. Suddenly, another ship in the distance disappears, so the crew go to make sure everything is alright. They rescue the two survivors from that boat when things go awry as a giant serpent emerges. Fortunately, Godzilla appears on the scene just in the nick of time, and we're treated to this great moment from our ship crew. I have mixed feelings on this one. It is a very basic, character-driven story, but I also found it to be a tad boring. Perhaps it is because I just have no interest in stories revolving around fishermen, but I just wasn't engaged with any of the characters enough to really care what was happening. Still, it works as a standalone tale. The monsters. There's Godzilla, and there's Manda. They don't do much of anything beyond fighting each other. Manda's design seems to be based on his Final Wars look, while Godzilla resembles the 74 design. It's very neat and works well within the confines of the story. The artwork. Character designs aside, there is a lot of fantastic coloring going on in this issue. I'm not a fan of the character designs as they're just too storybook for my taste. Nevertheless, the art throughout is very impressive given the whole story takes place on the water. Various shades of green and blue make up the majority of the environment, and it really stands out for it. Occasionally, there is a nice pop of yellow when lightning crackles across the sky, along with reds and pinks used when Godzilla and Manda first emerge. And again, later when Dora shoots off a flare. There is an outstanding sunrise towards the end. While I'm not a fan of the fairy tale style, the way it was done when the captain was telling his childhood experience was effective. Godzilla vs. Manda reminded me a lot of the previous Rivals issue in that it was innovatively safe. By that I mean it went ahead and did something completely new, but at the same time didn't go far enough with the new as it was afraid to fail, which is really where the boredom factor came into play. Still, it was worth a one-time read. Until next time, bye!